Hello, St. Louis. Welcome to On STL.
And today's segment is brought to you by Sterling Transportation and Limousine Service. Call Carl at 314-222-1700.
Proms are coming up, and it's time to plan your weddings, too. So keep that in mind for Sterling Transportation and Limousine Service.
Yes. Carl's the best.
St. Louis, like every city, has a lot of female-owned businesses, but you will find very few automotive repair female-owned businesses.
Hey,
yeah.
My hat's off, except it's still on. But if I took it off, it would be off for you guys.
Sue Ackley owns Oil Change Plus, 2 locations in St. Louis. And Lynn Bartow is her district manager, and they're here today. What a fascinating thing. Let me see your fingernails.
Ladies, look at this. She actually
Lynn is still working.
Oh, my
goodness. Lynn is still working on cars. Sue is not.
I can't even
You
keep
remember the
like
dishwasher ads, right?
There you go. Yeah.
Well, you started this. Did you buy the company, or did you work your way up, or how did that work?
We actually started the company. It is not a franchise. It's a dealer operation. My husband was with the airlines, and he just knew that TWA was going to go out of business and needed something to do. He was an auto repair guy before he flew airplanes. So it was his idea, and he kept flying airplanes, so somebody needed to run the business.
So you ran it from day one then?
From day one. It's been 19 and a half years.
Now, have you ever done hands-on?
Absolutely.
You went in there, you changed oil?
Absolutely.
And you guys do more than just change oil, right?
Oh, we do. We do auto repair, tie rods, ball joints, brakes.
How did you learn it? I mean, did you learn it by doing, or did you go?
It was actually by accident that I learned to do it. The manager called me one day after about 30 days in business. He said, "Sue, so-and-so didn't show up today, and I need help." I said, "Well, I guess I can vacuum and I can do windows." He said, "That is not the person who didn't show up." So right then, I came in, I learned everything about the business because
that's good.
It was going to happen again.
But
so do you feel now that you could open the hood of any make or model and know something about what's going on?
Absolutely.
There? Really?
Very impressive. And where did you find Lynn?
Lynn has been actually one of the best parts about the business because she's kind of taken over. I now have a full-time job with Energy Petroleum, and so I sell oil and fuel to many, many customers.
That's where the money is.
There we go. We got to know this woman.
Yeah, these days you have to pull from all avenues.
Yes, but honestly, I would feel so much more confident about having my car being looked at or serviced by a woman.
And
because
why?
I know because women is the same reason I want the woman to be a president, because we have attention to detail. We know that we do go the extra mile. We do way more.
Lynn
and
Bartow,
we're truthful.
Yeah, and that's true. Honestly.
Let me ask Lynn though. Now, Lynn, you're there day to day, right?
Yes.
What kind of reactions do you get from men who come in with their cars and they see that you're running this place?
Well, you get the 50-50. Sometimes you get people that are like, "A female, what do you know?" And then there's other times where you get guys and they're like, "Wow, I'm amazed at how much you do actually know."
And do you feel pressure to prove to them you know what you're doing?
Well, the main thing is I know my job. That's the number one thing is you're going to have people who love you and you're going to have people that don't like you. But the main thing is I know my job and I'm confident in my job.
Was this the thing where you, some girls dream of growing up and being a princess, but did you ever, was to dream to be into cars, or did you just kind of get into it?
Well, my whole thing is I needed to work on my cars, so I had to do that.
Yeah.
So when I got to college, I said I need a major.
Okay.
So
statistically, where are you? 50-50 with male-female customers, or is it predominantly female?
Actually, there is about 65% female to the other amount for males.
I think that's going to go up now. They're going to start seeking you out.
I think so. So when you were in auto class, were you the only female, or?
I was the only female at the time.
Yeah. Our son is a grease monkey. We call him a grease monkey.
He's at Rankin, and there are several female students there now.
Yep.
Yeah.
There, and it's getting higher with females that are coming in wanting jobs.
They want to meet boys. No.
And I would very much like to hire female because they, as Joyce said, they're detail oriented. They're able to sit and talk to the customer on their level rather than telling them all kinds of, it's alkaline and it's acidity. They don't care. They just want to know what this does for their car and how it's going to work.
Interesting. But do you have males working for you?
We do.
And how does that go? Do they
they have to use the bathroom farther away.
Well, luckily we have a lot of respect. I was president of the Automotive Oil Change Association, which is the organization, the umbrella for all quick lubes, and I was the first female. Being that, I thought I would have trouble because it's a good old boys club.
Sure, yeah.
And luckily, I had no problem because I am hands-on and I do work in the store and I can talk their language. So I was very successful when I was the president.
Well, congratulations to you. You've been in business almost 20 years now.
Almost 20 years.
How about that?
It's a long time now. Now, where are your two locations? in St. Louis?
Florissant at 3120 North Highway 67, so we're at the corner of Lindbergh and New Halls Ferry, and in St. Peter's at 3030 Mid Rivers Mall Drive.
Well, Sue and Lynn, both thank you for coming in
Our
and sharing the
pleasure.
story with us. It's a great story.
Thank you.